Hello and welcome back to another episode of GTNH. And yes, episodes since last explosion. I'm gonna start counting. I feel like this could be fun. Since last episode, this thing over here exploded, the battery buffer. I feel like it would be smart to keep a track. How many episodes? And since it was last episode, I'm gonna start counting as if this episode is gonna be successful. That's my assumption. Anyways, welcome back to GTNH. Today, I have a plan, and the plan is I want to make a not long episode. I want to make it like 30 minutes. The last few episodes, like the last 3 episodes, I think, are all about an hour long. I feel like I should do like a 30-minute one. Just a quick one. So, one of the things I did in between episodes that I kind of didn't feel like would be that fun to do on camera is the Builder's Wand quest. It's in the Building Better Bases tab. It's over here. It's basically just collecting a bunch of these blocks, like this and that, which is this, and which is like coal blocks, and then it's a lot of blocks. It's just a lot of blocks. The only like kind of difficult ones you could say is the diamond and emerald. The rest are really easy. Yeah, because the emerald, I think I can only find the nether. Like that's at least that's the only place I found it naturally. So I did make the builder's wand, got that. So now this is really nice because it's just a builder's wand that is unbreakable, so I can just use it forever. Yes, I can check this off. Yeah. So for today, I would like to first of all rubber production. What does rubber production mean? There's this chemical reactor recipe which is 1 raw rubber dust and a tiny pile of sulfur dust instead of just a hole, and it makes molten rubber. And then you can immediately use this molten rubber to apply it in an assembler to cables. And I think it's always the circuit 24, so I could make a setup for automatically applying all the rubber needed to any cables I have. Because right now, I'm gonna start getting into MV, and I have these 8 times annealed copper wires, which I'm planning on using in the area over here. I think this could be a nice area to start MV, because this is LV, then this is MV, and then once I reach HV, I feel like I could rip out the LV setup and replace it with HV, and then have 2 tiers. I feel like that's fine. So that's one thing. Another thing is, I made a fluid tank in my base. I cleaned up the cable management. Remember how I said I'm gonna clean up my cables? I did it. I did it in between episodes. It might still look like a mess, but that's because they aren't colored. And I tested, you can actually color these potent pipes as well. So this right here is a water pipe. I could color all of them. And how is there a zombie here? Everything is spawn proof, supposedly. How's there a zombie here? That's odd. Well, anyways, the light fuel gets produced over there, pumped down here, goes in a zigzag, and goes into this tank, which is a crazy big buffer for all my fuel for everything. As I'm planning on using light fuel for quite a while, I think. Maybe switching it out for something better later, like now in MV. I think there's, like, I could make like diesel or something like that, but I think this is fine. And then I just pump it out from the bottom, put it back at the top, and then this crossroads here in the very middle of my base, I just split it off in all 4 directions. And then I can pump it off from these side thingies here, anywhere I need to. And also these pipes themselves also hold a lot of just a buffer fluid. So if this is empty completely, I still have a bunch of fuel for fueling my base, which is great. And then yeah, this just powers everything in my base. Another thing is you can color these cables, which is something I knew about, but I didn't do. And here, there's this making sense of spaghetti. Which you just make an empty spray can, which is an empty cell with the redstone assembler. Gets you 3 colors. Filling them is a bit more annoying since it requires sulfuric acid, which I haven't made any yet. So yeah, I'm planning for cable management. I think I want to go off of the colors of heat, or like flame colors kind of. LV is red. Then it starts to become like more orange. Then it becomes yellow. Then it becomes white. Then it becomes light blue. Then it becomes dark blue. And then it becomes magenta and then purple. And I think that's the last one, because there's not that many colors, right? So I feel like dyeing all of these red to indicate that this is low voltage seems like a good idea. Because crossing different voltages means that the cables explode or burn up or whatever, right? So that's not a smart idea. Shouldn't do that. The first thing I did for this episode is this. I made 2 stacks of circuits. One stack I made in preparation for using an MV, because it needs a whole lot of these. This should make, I think, half a stack, potentially. I think my bottleneck right now is gold for making the circuit boards themselves. And then I made a stack of LV circuits just for crafting anything I might need right now. I guess I should mention the diodes. As soon as you reach MV, you get access to this quest, trading in coins for diodes. And it's 5 of these Technician 10 coins for 8 diodes. And remember how last episode I was making diodes the hard way? I feel like buying the diodes is not a big deal. The only thing is, you can only do it every 40 minutes. That's it. That's the downside. And I also died while just trying to go mining. No. I died. I died in the nether. This is not great. I started digging down when I was really high up in the nether ceiling, basically. And I dug too fast. My tool was too fast, so I dug all the way through the thing and fell. And I didn't have the glider in my hotbar, so I couldn't negate the fall damage. I just died from fall damage. Yep. Number of deaths, 1. Damn. Okay. Just these imps. Yeah. Oh boy. Do I just break it? Oh yes. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Ooh. There a lot of stuff happened actually in between episodes. Kind of regret. I died and I didn't get a recording of it. I started recording after, sadly. I never expected it to go for that to last forever, but like, I did last. I have 225 hours played, so I think I lasted a pretty long time. I'm not too upset about that. You know what? Actually, yes. This episode is gonna be dedicated to making ores to ingots and ores to dust, and also rubber production. I feel like that's gonna be a good goal. So what do we need to do for processing this stuff? For rubber production, it needs a chemical reactor. Need a chemical reactor. Okay, it needs an assembler. That's it? Yep, that's it. Okay. Where am I gonna put this? Where am I gonna put this? So I have this set up here. I feel like this is fine for like having these kind of automated setups. This area here. And I feel like it's gonna look basically the same as this one. Where you have the barrel, you have the chemical reactor, you have the assembling machine, and then you have the output chest, which is gonna be just a normal chest, I think. Then it's gonna need a conveyor belt. Conveyor module over here. This is going to import into this machine. It is going to face in this direction and auto output fluids. Yeah, I'd put one of these. I hope it's smart enough to know that it needs to put the other one in. Does it understand? Does it understand? It does understand. Yeah, nice. So this should make the rubber. Then the fluid gets auto input here. And then from this machine faces upwards. And it's gonna have, I think I do item auto output at the top. And I'll put the slightly larger chest there. Like this. But I think I'm actually missing a thing here. So I kind of want a chest here for holding all the wires that are gonna go into this machine. And I want another wiring machine, a wire mill, for this setup specifically, because then I can throw the wires in there and they're gonna get coated. Like I can throw in ingots and get coated wire out of it automatically. I feel like that would be good. Everything I need is here. The wire mill goes here. And this one, this is the input for ingots. And this is the output for coated cables. Okay, so it needs conveyor module here on import into this machine. Then this machine faces downwards on item auto output into this chest. And the reason I'm putting it into a chest is because I might not want the ingot form. Like, for example, if I have some wires already that need coating, I just put it in here. If I have ingots that need to be turned into wires and then into cables, then I put them up here. So they get turned into wires, go into here, get coated, and go in here. That's the idea right now, at least. Because this is a chest, I'm gonna need another conveyor module here for import from this chest into this. Now I just need electricity, I think. That's all. Connect, connect, connect. And I look what's happening here. So, this one started working, making its rubber stuff. And that's all the rubber. It goes in here automatically. Perfect. And for making cables, it is always on the 24th circuit. So let's set it to 24. And if I want, like, let's say these 1x cables, it is in the wire mill on the first circuit. So if I set it to the first, I think in MV I need coated copper cables, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check this. Let's say this one, what does this need? Yes, I'm gonna need a bunch of these copper cables, just as copper cables. So I'm gonna do like stacks, I think. So if I put copper ingots here, they should get pulled into this every 20 seconds. It is, okay, so it pulled the copper. This is gonna get auto input here, and then this is gonna pull it automatically every 20 seconds. Let's see. Is it gonna do it? It is. Okay, so it pulled the copper cables, copper wires, and it's making them into copper cables. Look at that. That's nice. Very nice. Now I have an automated wiring making setup thing. So I just put these in here. Anything I need coated. And I actually did this. I instead of using normal copper cables to make the copper wires to make the cables, I'm using annealed copper. So the normal one loses 2 EU volts per meter, but the annealed one only loses 1 EU volt per meter. So I made these ones to be very nice, and then I also made a whole bunch more of my redstone alloy cables because I'm gonna need it anyways. So yeah, there we go, making a lot of that stuff. Good stuff. Rubber production check off. And now this is the part where this is the thing I have been like kind of delaying a lot, which is the ore to ingot and ore to dust. It shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be that hard, I think, right? There we go. Get the basic forge hammer, basic electric furnace. There we go. Basic centrifuge. I'll just do that. And that should be everything I actually need to do this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do this real quick. I think based off of how it's going so far, I think I can put the machines here. As I had the setup here before. If I put a chest, let's say here, and a chest here. So this is the dusts. This is if I want dusts, I put the ores in here. And if I want ingots, I put the ores in here. Let's start with the ores, because that's more basic, I think. You have the macerator. You have the forge hammer, and then you have the furnace. And the output goes here. And then if you have the dusts, you do this, you do that, and you do this. It's slightly different machines. It gets the whole thing done anyways, so. I just need to power all of these and make it so they point into the right direction. Have the conveyor modules on them. Make this point to that, into that, into that. All of these point to the left. And then the first one needs a conveyor module that is set to import. That is set to import on this one. I need to set all of these to item auto output. Easy. I think I just plug in the electricity now. Oh yeah, I remember now. I put the miners on the salt veins because then you can get the lepidolite, which can get you lithium, so I can get more batteries. And now actually I have a pretty good supply. If you look here, I have 11 small unfilled batteries and then a whole bunch here that are filled. So have a pretty good buffer for batteries. So I have the battery here. I flip it upside down. Can I do that? Point it up. And then I just put one of these here. Point them into side of that. And if I put batteries in here already, these are going to start draining. So the machines are going to start working. So this is macerating and this is macerating. I just want to see. So this goes in here, gets hammered, and immediately starts smelting these impure ones, which should be fine. This gets hammered, and this goes into the centrifuge. And the centrifuge over here gets sulfur and sulfur extra chance. So this is just way better. And yeah, then we have ingots here and salt dusts here. Very nice. All I need to do is put the ores in here. I guess I should like assign which one is which, maybe, somehow. So if I do this and that, this is very clear to see. Put this in here and put that in there. Makes sense. Nice. Now I just need to bring it power, which shouldn't be that bad. So 2 combustion generators. One there and one here. This is gonna face into that. And then I just need the potent pipes to connect these with the wrench. And I think this is the closest light fuel I have, so just go here, connect this, and that should be powered forever now. I think these batteries still might drain a bit faster. Or no, because all of these things aren't running all the time anyway, so that doesn't really matter. That doesn't change anything. And so there we go. That's my setup for automating ingots and automating dust, which is very nice that I've finally done this. So I can definitely just go here and check this off. I've automated all the things I was planning on automating. I could just leave it at that. I don't think this is good enough progression. Although it is nice automation, this is like nothing. This was fast. I can still do more in this episode. I think at least. I do want to see how many of these medium voltage circuits, the good circuits, can I make. So let's check the recipe. 2 diode, 2 copper wire, 2 circuits, 2 good. So you can do 16 circuits with 1 stack of gold, which, I mean, that's all right. I mean, how many do I have in here? I have 3. I really want to just see how much I can make. I have a lot of gold actually right now. I think I want to see if I can do. I think I do these 2 stacks and do wire. I'll just put it in here. Get all the wire from that. Oh yes, I completely forgot about these. While I'm waiting for the wires to make, I do have these loot bags, and this is 8, so I need to put 2 back. Now that I have the MV age, now that I have this, I actually have access to the MV loot bags trade from 3 LV into 1 MV. I can do this, claim that, and claim it, and claim that. And there we go. Now I have 3 MV loot bags, and I can hope that I can get something really, really nice. Let's see. Reinforced metal and seeds. Miner's backpack and fence gates. And a lot of soul frames, which is for something for bees. And I can't really make them yet. I think they're good. I did see some stuff about bee stuff, but I didn't really pay attention. Nothing important. Something you might notice, I have a lot of diamond chests now. I did, wait, what? The benzene tier? What gave me that? What is bio for the masses? What is this? Oh, I got some seeds. What? What is Argentia seeds? What is this? Is this something good? Or I'm guessing it just sees all the seeds as the same thing no matter what, and that's why I got this now. That's all. That's the only thing I can think of. Basically, seeds can go here, I guess. How's the wiring going? Oh, this is great. This is just great. Okay, let's start with this. These 2 stacks of gold wire. Just do this. Do this. Oh, did not mean to do that. And then just put these ones in here. Good circuit boards. That's 19. I think it should actually be in total the 32 circuits I can get. I think that's gonna be correct. So I'm just gonna wait for this and be back when it's done. Okay, and this is the last ingot. There we go. 2 more stacks. If I do this, I think I'm not even gonna need to do all of it. Yeah, because I need to do 3 less. So take 3 out. And that's gonna be the 32 I need. And leave these in here. 2 stacks of copper wire and oh yeah, right. I need to melt down this 10. Forgot about that one. Actually I think I need half a stack, right? Because 144 per thingy. Yeah, it's only half a stack of 10, so at least this machine is fast. Okay, there we go. 32 32 cells of 10. Put these in here, put these in here, these in here, these in here, and also these here. And it's starting to make them. I can put all of it in, I think. I mean, there we go. That's a good amount of circuits already. This is gonna be nice. I'll just be back when it's done. Actually, I changed my mind. I said I was gonna be back when it's all done, but 6 is enough, I think, for now to start making some stuff. As I do want to start using MV power, MV stuff. So now that I have 6 circuits, what are the things I want to make? I did make one of these MV machine hulls, which was required to unlock the... So yeah, to unlock this MV tier, you need to make one of these hulls, basically. So in MV, you need aluminum for everything, basically. So the machines you want to make is the MV electrolyzer, which makes getting aluminum easier. The MV extruder makes the parts cheaper, and the MV miner saves your time. So the miner also something I want to do, as I saw that it has a really nice size for collecting stuff. So basically it didn't just says stuff about safety here. So yeah, I think I will go for the electrolyzer, which makes getting aluminum way easier. For anything that I do here, I'm going to need power, right? Like, I have the cables. That's not an issue. I have the cables. I could just put them right here already. The only problem is I need to power them. I have light fuel, which means I need combustion. I need advanced combustion generators, which means I'm gonna need electric pistons, electric motors, aluminum gears, which I haven't done yet. And this is quite expensive. Oh boy, yes. Copper nickel wire, 2x. I did make a whole bunch of aluminum in preparation for this tier. I did loads of cryolite. I did loads of brick dust into alumina, and cryolite together makes a lot of aluminum. So what are the components that I'm gonna need? Let's go through the motor first. It's steel, magnetic steel rods. So I need to make the steel rods magnetic now. Great. Polarize these. What else? Aluminum rods, yeah. And then copper nickel wire, I'm making that. And copper wire, pretty easy. So, to get these motors, how many can I make? 8? That's something. That's better than nothing. Okay. I get actually loot bag. I get a loot bag. What do I get from the loot bag? Something good? I get apple pie. Meh. Let's see. How many circuits are done? 26. What? Oh yeah, that makes 32. Okay. Yeah, it just looked weird for me for a moment. But there we go, actually. 32 circuits. 32 good circuits, which is actually insane. I like bulk crafting, if you hadn't noticed. I like making stuff in a bulk. So 32 of these are gonna last, hopefully, a while. So, now that I have these motors, what does it say I need to do next? I'll do the piston, which is gonna be tricky because the piston needs these gears. And then do this, make maybe not 8, 2. Let's start with 2, because this gives me 2 more motors. That's nice. And then also the ME loot bag. What I get? Coal, I think. And if I did get something, it was the copper wire. So basically nothing. I'll make 2 more. So I got this one. Then there's a holy crap, that's a lot of things. Are these optional? Hold on. These have to be optional. These, you have to make all of these. There are a few more shapes than the ones listed here. Make sure to have a look. Oh my god, it wants me to do everything? And this, advanced extruder, which is 4 times copper nickel wire, a piston, the machine hull, steel fluid pipe. Do I have any of these? I feel like more realistically, right now what I need is just the combustion generator. So this makes into the advanced combustion generator. Now the question is, do I have it even unlocked yet? Is it gonna be like, oh, you crafted it when you can't actually craft it yet? I mean, it has to be a quest, right? Is there no quest for the combustion generator? Really? I think I need this. Really, no quest? No quest at all. That's bizarre. I would have thought there would be, but apparently not. So I need another D. Oh no, it is a quest. What am I... Where is it? Come on, where is it? How did I not see it? And where is it? Where is the thing? Is it here? How to generate power? Okay, I see. Well, I get some fancy fuels. That's cool. I did have some of these. I have cetane boosted diesel, which is cool. Now that I have this guy, I think I'll do something very, very basic. Just put it down here. Rotate it upwards. Connect these. Okay, and then I mean, might as well just use this. Wait, no, cetane boosted diesel cell can be used as rocket fuel up to tier 2. Oh, I should probably save this then. Because then I don't have to make the rocket fuel, right? I might have to make less rocket fuel. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll just put diesel in here, I think. That should burn. Are you doing your thing? Generating? I think you are. Okay. And now I should have everything for the extruder, right? Yeah. Now it's not gonna give me the quest, right? Because all of those shapes. I need all of these shapes. That's so many shapes. That is insane. Okay. But I can at least place it, and I should have at least gotten the last thing here. Yeah. The retrieval task. Man, I wish it didn't ask me for all of these. Like, if I wish it was like a separate thing, but oh well. So what else did it say in the quest as like, what are the important things? The electrolyzer is for getting more aluminum, so I think I'll want that. I did make the extruder, and I'll want the miner later, but the extruder is the next machine, definitely. So what am I missing for the extruder? No, I made the extruder. I don't need the extruder anymore. I want the centrifuge. I actually have everything. Nice. So does this give me a quest? It should. Yes. Where is the quest? It is here. Advanced centrifuge. What do I get as a reward? 2 good circuits or MV loot back. Oh. This is the point where my greed gets like too bad, I think. I think that's gonna be an issue, because a loot bag for MV has a chance to give you some really nice stuff, but 2 circuits is just like amazing, right? Like, it's just good. It's just good. Why would you not do this? So I think I'll actually be reasonable, and I'll just take the good circuits. It's just way better. It's like already good, you know? No matter what I do, it's gonna be good. So put the machine down here. I'm guessing, yeah, I mean, let's see, what are the recipes I can do? I mean, it's gonna show basically all the recipes anyways, all the recipes that are possible. Oh, glowstone can be centrifuged into gold dust and redstone. That's interesting. Since there's a way to farm glowstone dust with crops, you can actually get infinite gold and redstone then. That's interesting. I like that. I think right now I'll try and unlock all of these quests that say you're gonna hate this, because I feel like it could be funny. Screwdriver, and there we go. How many does it need? Probably not a lot, right? Just 1, yes. Loot bag MV. What am I gonna get? Bloodwood door. Amazing. I'll just throw it out immediately. Just throw it out. Make 1. Make 1, because that's all I need. Okay. What am I gonna get it? Ooh, energy conduit. See, this is good because that's MV stuff. That's Ender IO stuff, and Ender IO stuff, like these are lossless cables basically. That's the way I should look at this. Because crafting them is a gold wire and conductive plate and conductive iron, and that's like how do you even make it? Conductive iron dust, and that's like redstone alloy and iron and silver. Yeah, this is pretty expensive. This is nice. This is a good reward. I like this. Don't know where I'm gonna use it yet, but it's a good reward. You're gonna hate this. Again, robot arm. Can I do this already? I have all the things. Yeah, robot arm. And another loot bag. Industrial TNT 16. I think this is really good. I think this is really good because if it has a really annoying recipe if I know correctly. It's nitration mixture and also gelled toluene, and that's like toluene, and that's like heavy fuel. So that's not that horrible, but then it's like the nitration mixture is like sulfuric acid and nitric acid, and then nitric acid is like nitrogen dioxide and water. Basically, it's difficult. It's difficult to make, so I'll definitely keep it. But that's cool. That's something you can get from loot bags, and I really like that. So what else do I need to make as my? You're gonna hate this. These ones, the sensors. Ooh, I think I reached the limit. I think I can't actually do this. I don't think I have any of these. Huh. Can't get the miner because in order to do the miner you need these. That's gonna come later. And for the emitter, it's electrum rod, ender pearl. Okay. I mean, this is possible except for the electrum, which I don't have electrum. I can make electrum. It's gold and silver, not that bad. So the emitter is basically the one that I can actually do. But since the episode is getting on the longer side right now, already, and I said I want a shorter episode, I think I'm gonna leave it at this. I'll make all the extruder shapes basically in between episodes because that's just boring. I'll just do that when I'm like chilling and watching YouTube on the second monitor. Hey, Future Z here. Middle of the editing process, I realized I actually did not do the sign segment of the video, so time to do that. And there's a couple new comments. Okay, so the first comment is by Hirex. Shoot for the moon. And that is definitely a goal I'm gonna do. I think it's HV. Did I get the first rocket? I don't know. We'll see. And the next comment is by Dawam. Dawam? Sounds fun to say. Dawam. Manual circuit crafting is the bane of my existence. I see why you're saying that, but at the same time, I made like 2 stacks of LV circuits. It was fine. I liked it. Like the fact that I made 2 stacks means that I'm not gonna have to do it for a while, so I like it. Thank you for the comment. And the next comment is by the Big Cheesish. You need me to craft what? Very good. And the next comment is by Sova. Here 1 down, 13 more to go. Oh boy, is it actually 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9 tiers. I don't know. I might be misunderstanding something. I'm gonna believe that. 13 more to go. And yeah, thanks for the comment. Very nice. And that's all the comments now. So back to the present, Z. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I did do some stuff. I did complete everything on my checklist here on my to-do list. I made these systems and I made these systems. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.